Okay, guys, so we got some new tweets from Jimmy Zielinski regarding the ranking system. If you guys haven't seen my older videos, usually when he puts out some tweets, I'll talk about it or give you guys an update. But if you guys aren't following him on Twitter, you guys should. I'll put a link in the description to his Twitter. He's one of the main guys over at the Zombie headquarters that has a Twitter, and he will talk about, do like riddles and stuff like that about the Easter eggs. And he's one of the only guys that will talk about the ranking system or even address it. So it's good to follow him. And I'm actually going to be doing a new series that's going to be regarding the ranking system. And I want to introduce that and talk about that at the end of the video. So let's get into the tweets right now. Basically, some lady tweeted him and said, "Can you rank up more than once in a day?" And he just said, "Sure." So yeah, this is something that we have known. This isn't something new. You know, we know you can go from like the one bone to the skull in one day, or go from the two bones to the knife in one day. But you wouldn't be able to go from like the skull to the shotguns in one day because that would take a lot of work. But technically, yes, you could rank up twice in one day. You can go from the one bone to the skull in one day. I've done it all in one game. So yeah, you can do that. That's nothing new that we don't know about. So I guess after getting that tweet, he decided to tweet out something, and he said, "Rank, play every game like it counts because it does." And basically, I would assume everybody that's trying to get their rank would do that. I mean, I don't know why. You would want to treat every game like it's important, like anything, you know? That one game could be the game that decides if you rank up or if you're on the cliff and you're about to get D-ranked. So he put that tweet out, and I guess he got some guy riled up. And he basically tweeted him just saying, "Why would you even tweet that out? You don't care about us," all this other stuff like that. And he replied with, "I do care. Custom, no leaderboards. Public for leaderboards. Classic and survival effect, rank, not modes." Now, I thought this was very important because this goes over two huge things that, you know, has been up in the air and it's been argued and all this stuff like that. Let's look at the first one. He says, "Custom, no leaderboards. Public for leaderboards." Basically, what he's saying is that which you obviously custom games do not go to your high round leaderboards. Public do. What I think is important, though, is that he never says that custom games do not go towards your rank. This is one thing that a lot of people have like tried to debate with me about, is that custom games don't count towards your rank. He never said that right there, and I've done it 100 times. Like they try to use it to debunk my rank up quick strategy and all that other stuff like that. But it obviously, I've done it 100 times. It does work. A lot of people have done it too, and it's worked for them. So the custom games do work. Now he says classic and survival effect rank, not modes. Now I think this is very crucial. Basically, what he's saying is that grief and turn do not affect your ranked, and I don't know exactly what to believe because I've heard stories of people that have ranked up and been deranked in grief and turn before. Now, my only guess is that, you know, it was like that originally when it first came out, and now, you know, now after, you know, there's been a big complaint about it and stuff like that, they've changed it so it doesn't go towards your rank, which would make a lot of sense because I have some people, I didn't see anybody got deranked during the last grief tournament, but the one before that, I know people that were deranked and, you know, they messed up their chance of getting shotguns and stuff like that. So I know it did, before it did mess up your chance and it hurt you in the ranking system, but now it appears that they have fixed it, and you could play grief and turn worry-free. And track of is you would like to keep track of your stats. Since they don't have different stats, I think that's one reason that's throwing people off. So, like, a lot of people send me messages like, "Oh, this guy has 40,000 kills and he has all these downs. How does he have the shotguns?" Well, I think it keeps the track of the stats in different categories. So, like, it'll have your survival stats, and it has your grief stats. So how many downs? You know how many downs people are getting in grief nowadays. You'd have to subtract that from his downs and all that stuff like that, and obviously the kills too. But you're not getting that many kills really in grief. So it, you know, they changed it. They're saying now grief in turn does not go towards your rank. But so they obviously have to be keeping track of different stuff for like how many kills you're getting in which one or how many downs. So maybe that's what's throwing off the numbers. That's why some people, they're wondering why they don't have the shotguns, or they're looking at other people's stats and wondering why they do. That may be why their stats, those other stats that are getting thrown in there, might be throwing them off, and that might be one of the reasons why you guys can't figure out why some people have shotguns and one reason why you don't. So that's my only guess about that, but I guess that clears up that question, and I guess they fixed that, is now grief and turn don't go towards your rank, which is... I think a lot of people would be happy about that. Okay, so we've gone over all the tweets. Like I said, you guys should go follow him over at Twitter. Jimmy Zielinski, I'll put a link in the description to his Twitter. And so now I'm going to go over the new series that I'm going to be doing. Okay, so it's come to my attention. You know, I get asked a lot of questions, and people are like, "Oh, they still don't believe what you're saying on the older videos. You should go check it out," and stuff like that. And I get asked like 100 questions. And, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I'm like, how many like different ways. Like, can I say one thing? Like, it's, you know, it comes to a point where you can only say something so many times. So what I decided to do is go to the theory or the idea of a video series that I wanted to do, where I was going to get subs their rank, and I'm going to do that. Maybe like showing you guys me helping other people get their rank, and seeing other people do it will hopefully help you guys out, and you know, seeing what they do, and you just like, you know, like, all right, it's not just him that's doing it, it's other people. So that's what the new series is I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing helping subs get their rank. I pretty much by now already have the 3 people that I'm going to be doing. I think I'll have the first episode up maybe hopefully by tomorrow. And yeah, so basically I'm just going to be doing like what I did in my other videos, but it's going to be for 3 other people, and I'm going to document it, and you'll see, you know, what they started with, what they ended up with, and everything in the middle. So yeah, so that's a new series I'm going to be doing. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And yeah, those were the new tweets from Jimmy Zielinski. Like I said, you guys should go follow him. And yeah, so that's it, guys. If you're a new viewer, if you could sub, I'd greatly appreciate that. All my subs, comment, like. If you have Twitters, you can follow me over at Twitter at SirPiffington. That's with 2 N's. And more videos coming soon. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.